This playthrough is rated T for teen.
I better not get ash on my face from going through the forest. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Memories of Celceta. In the last episode, we finished a lot of side quests and went through the Ashen Forest and got ourselves some nice items, some memories, and stuff like that. But now we must complete it and continue on. But before we do that, let me go get some amethyst to complete my, upgrade my artifacts. Let's see, yeah. You can do it with this guy at back in Kaznin or whatever. So yeah, just need a couple of amethysts because you can get those from purple stones. So let's get 2 of those. Oh, and off screen I grinded for the buffalo horns and monkey furs for to get my accessories. Let's see, is there anything I need to buy? I don't think so. I don't have the money for that anyway. I might buy those eventually because I'll be upgrading my equipment. Oh yeah, I don't have to be here. Let's head back to, was it not Selray? Where is it? Yeah, Komodo. Actually, there's new dialogue in the towns now, especially at Komodo and Selray because of the. At least I think I went over some of them before, but yeah, people talk about how the town's growing now. Yeah, Selray and Kaznin are now in this place. I'm not going to voice all their lines, I'm just going to skim through their dialogue. Just to show that basically the world is growing and changing while you're exploring. So, yeah, like I said, it would take me forever if I voiced everyone's dialogue, and I know people don't like me voicing everything anyway, so. You have anything I can buy that I need? Nah, not really. Oh yeah, the Monkey King fur, it probably is obvious at this point, but if not, okay, so on the Beast Plain, which is right outside of Kaznia, the Fabroses drop the buffalo horns, so you can go out in the front of Kaznia, and then they're close to the exit of the first screen on there. You can just run back and forth, reset them in the screen. They're not too far away. It took me forever to get them to drop it though, for whatever reason. But what didn't take forever was the where are you? There it is. It was Wongas. Those big monkeys that could one-shot you at the beginning of the game. Well, now you can go back to the forest and they could drop Monkey King hairs from him. This guy dropped them more free. I didn't have to kill this guy as many times to get the Monkey King hairs I needed. So that's how you get those. But I did that off screen because I didn't want to show you grinding. So you guys haven't had people travel. Now that I've fought all the monsters and traveled the roads, I guess people are able to. Oh, he's still. Oh, that's right. That lady's husband was the one of the people in the mass. Oh, don't need to hunt, huh? What, you got all the trading then? Yeah. Sure, kid. Sure, I'm totally jelly. Up, someone's proposing. Oh, or they're just confirming their love. Well, isn't that special? Isn't that special? Dan Magician, huh? They're magicians. They're always going to catch you off guard. Someone's Super Saiyan swaggering through the forest? Oh, yeah. Those masked people are all over the place now. It's a cult, I tell you. Yeah. I guess it's dangerous. Now you got gangs. You got the river fish on the one side. Oh yeah, we got a, I don't think I can do this one yet, because I don't think I can find him yet. But the night chick is unlocked, but it's not a one you have to do immediately type of thing. I mean, I could do the quest, I guess. It's just, I don't think we can find him right now, so. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Well, that's good. Well, anyway, I want to craft some accessories finally after all this time. Although, I should probably craft this at some point, but we haven't. I don't think I have the monster available for the boar exoskeleton, but I don't need it that badly anyway, so. I probably should make a gold axe for gold, but I'm going to use that one item, and just off screen between episodes, I'm going to just use that urn to just earn money off screen. But anyway, the reason I want to come here is for the hero's cloaks, because it gives you strengthens your attack based off your enemies defeated. So Let's see. There's some others that would be interesting to have, but yeah, the Hero's Cloak. Sturdy hides, those are easy to get from any monster. Same with strong hair, buffalo horns, those fibroses, and the monkey king hairs from those big monkey things in the forest. So, oh yeah, they are closest to, sorry, before I buy those. They're closest to this, the Forest of Dawn one. And then the fibroses are, well, they would be, if you go to this teleport here, the monkeys are going to be, there's going to be a monkey that spawns like right next to it, like to the east of it. And then for the fibroses, it usually spawns about right here-ish, I believe. And there's an exit right here. You can run in, go in, and fight them there and just do that over and over and over again. So, nothing too difficult. It just takes a hot minute for them to drop. Make sure you equip the silver axe so they drop it. So anyway, let's grab a couple of hero cloaks. So that'll be nice. Oh yeah, do you have anything to say? Yep, you're gonna be forced to have visitors now. I'm kind of like, I'm for visitors, but I'm also against it at the same time, because sometimes too many visitors can change your way of life, and the reason some people go to small towns is because of how quaint it is and its own way, and if too many people from outside go inside and change it, it changes the way of life, and I don't know, something gets lost along the way, you know what I mean? You're bored playing Hunter? Oh, you wanted to be the Hunter. Gotcha. Oh, I guess so. How about you? I haven't seen you in a while, dude. Serious, what brings you here? There's been much trouble of late, so I thought I'd consult Assad here as a fellow resident of the Great Forest and discuss possible safety measures we could take. The people of Komodo and Solway have had very little contact up until now. This may be a good opportunity for us to aid one another in various ways. We're currently discussing the issue in more detail. I see the people are trustworthy, so being in touch with them may be beneficial for us all. I cannot say why it has never occurred to me to do this before. I hadn't really thought much about the world outside the village myself until this whole mess started. Maybe we all need to start looking at things from a broader perspective. I concur, and this is exactly what Cirrus and I are speaking of now. I should probably include all of you in the discussion as well at some point. But I know you have more pressing matters to attend to at the moment. For the time being, please leave this to us. Alright, thank you, Father. There is no more suited to the test than you, Cirrus. You have my full support. Yeah, a little world building. Not necessary to talk to these guys, but hey, you get that. How long have you been since you've been here? Yep. It seems to just happen everywhere. It's almost like a RPG where every town has a problem we need to fix or whatever. Well, I mean, blame the game designers. I don't know, man. Oh. Ooh. Stomach pains, huh? Not a fan of those. Although I don't get them as much as I used to. Mainly because I eat better now. Every once in a while I'll eat poorly just because I miss the taste of certain greasy foods, but, you know. But try not to eat greasy foods all the time. Save it for like a once in a week type of situation. After that, you know, cook nicer food for yourself or whatever, so. Oh yeah, I need to quit those. Well, I want to show you what the coats actually do for our stats right now, so let me see, Hero's Cloak. Yeah, right now it gives us 18 strength and 18 defense, pretty nice. So, definitely worth, I use those when I go into like certain dungeons, but before that I'll use the weapon skill things just to raise my weapon skills up in between episodes. I got my Sonic Wave up to level 2, just trying to get my levels up, so. I'm Pippi. I'm terribly sorry for troubling you with this again, but would you be willing to bring back another of my dear little ones? Sure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help. So what are we looking for this time? This time it's little Teva who's run away. He's still just a chick. He's so full of energy and just loves playing around. And he particularly enjoys hiding in the shade. A chick hiding in the shade? Sounds like a tall order this time. I'm afraid so, and he's just as cautious as Sasami too. You'll need to approach him from behind just like before. Oh, I don't think it's likely he'll have wandered in anyone's home either, so he should be out somewhere outdoors. In the village, outside at the same time. Last time. Check. Just leave everything to us. We'll aim to have him back here before you know it. You don't have to do this now because it's not missable. But why not? We're here, so. Let's see, I'm trying. Actually. It's looking right at us. We're not going to be able to approach it from here. Yeah, you'll have to get it from another space. Let's see. I actually wasn't planning to do this one right now. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't be inside anywhere, so. Yeah, that wasn't my original intention, but. Let's see, did we talk to everyone? Okay, we did talk to everyone. Oh, there he is. Which direction is he facing? I can't really tell. There he is, but anyway. Huh, gotcha. Let's take you back to Pippi. Thank you so much for bringing my lovely Teva back home safe and sound. Here's the reward I promised. Now we get 9 gold ore from her. Thanks. Now play nice with them, okay? Of course. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, I got the Nihon mission done. Well, I said didn't have to do that, but okay, what was I doing now? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's stop by Celery really quick just to see what they say. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm like, yeah, why not? Oh, really? They've hit this place too, huh? Creepy. Yeah, I guess those mask guys have been all over the place. Let's see what everyone has to say here. Huh? Oh. I thought we fixed that with the whole, you know... Whoops, didn't mean to talk to him. I thought we fixed that whole thing with the whole poison in the river thing. A lazy frog? I guess frogs are lazy. Oh, that's the house we were stuck in when we came here the first time. See, we already found the cat thing, so... That's really the only reason I come here. And that one quest. To get the weapon for Karna. I see. See how the animals are doing? Well, we already fixed that, so we're good as gravy. Doesn't seem like they have much to say here on Celery, actually. I thought they had more to say, but I guess I'm misremembering. Oh yeah, this is that one guy's Ozma's house, so. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's that tower, huh? Yeah. The clock tower, no. Climb it yourself. I'm not even gonna climb things. I'm not a spelunker. I like climbing, but I'm not a professional climber though. Bad omen, huh? They don't like how the mist has vanished. So yeah, everyone can see that tower now because of the Sea of Storms, or the storm thing that was on the tower has now been gone. So now everyone knows about it. So. Yo, you and me, we're bros. We understand the benefits of a female blacksmith. Don't judge me. They don't like clear weather? All right, if you say so. Oh, that's right. He went back to the forest. Yeah, the old man that was here before. He's wait, he disappeared from the highlands though. He wasn't there when we checked, so he's gone from that too. So he didn't go back home. Let's see, we already talked to those two in there. Yeah, there's really... I mean, they talk about the weather, but there's nothing major. Scary soldiers. Yes, soldiers would be scary, especially if they start goose-stepping. Yeah, they all talk about how the mist is gone. It is a strange occurrence when things like that change where you're so used to it. Okay, so that's that. So let's head back to the... Oh yeah, there's one thing I need to do. One thing I forgot. I forgot to grab a memory somehow. I don't know how I did it, but I missed a memory. I'm surprised too, viewers, so... Let's see, we've already talked to all these people, so... Alright, let's get those abilities upgraded. Unleash artifacts, so let's unleash the A-list earn, so we can start earning gold obtained just from running around, so... Yeah, it requires amethyst, ruby, sapphire, and an A-list earned. Got that. And then the spirit cape allow us to recover our speed faster now. And then the water scale, might as well do that. Water scale, ruby, and sapphire. Okay, we're good there. So it should be all of our... Oh, you don't appear as any artifacts I can unleash. As amazing as I am, there's not much I can do if you don't have anything I can work with. Anyway. Okay, so... artifacts. So yeah, now we can start having gold randomly appear. Oh yeah, I probably should equip the shoes just so I can get to that one location faster. Oh well, at least you can dodge while doing this, so you can see it is. Actually, I just follow that. I just follow my Yeah, you do a little bit of damage. It's not a ton though. Yeah, I don't know how I missed this before. I must have been not paying attention or something like that. Although it did have this powerful, you know, monster here. Ow. Might as well. There we go.
Found something.
Alright, there's that memory. Whoops. I think I got distracted while fighting that thing and then forgot to grab the memory, so. Kaluka, this is Adol Kristen. You came here from Asteria. Actually, no, I think this memory actually pops up after Kaluka joins our team, and I just never went back to get it. Anyway. Asteria? Devil's Tower? Asteria? Well, the deal did say it had been freed by a traveler who arrived here recently, but there's no way. You wanted to meet him, didn't you? I forgot what voice I gave Lisa. I think I gave her the southern voice. I didn't say anything about wanting to meet him. Geez, from the way Eldeel you described him, I was expecting somebody a lot stronger looking than this. Well, Adol, depending on which version of Adol and what who's designing him at the time, he is either skinny or super bulky. Well, maybe not super bulky, but you know. Adol Kalka is very instant outside world. Kaluka. Much information finds its way here, but few of us get the chance to leave the town and see the world for ourselves. I'd greatly appreciate it if you let Kaluka hear about some of your adventures.
Lisa.
For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to Lord Eldeel. In the meantime, I'll leave it to you two to become better acquainted. Alright, strength increased by 1. Okay, so. Good thing we could warp at any time, so it's not based off of, and I know I'm missing, like, a treasure chest here, but I'm gonna have to come back this way anyway, at some point. So, because, you know, we're not done with this, place by a long shot, so. Okay. Let's continue on our journey. The presence of beasts can no longer be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. Oh, a camping spot. Yeah, I could have ended the episode here, but yeah. Probably would have been more appropriate, but... Set up a tent. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest, the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. Adol appeared to be out of stamina and couldn't run any further. Ha! Giving up already? What did he honestly hope to achieve by giving it to a mere human? Such a pitiful attempt. Now behold, as I, the true god, finally gained the ultimate power. Ugh, not again. How many times must you get in my way before you concede defeat? Well, now we found out how Adol died. Quote unquote. Are you okay, Adol? You're moaning in your sleep? It's nothing to worry about. Your memories are our biggest source of information at this point, so make sure you let us know if you remember anything interesting, okay? Alright. Memories, fragments of the surrounding area are now visible on the map, so... That's how you're supposed to know. Yeah, see all the ones there, so... But anyway, if we want, we have a couple places we can go to now. We can either go into Ashen Forest, which is our initial location, or we could go south to the subterranean forest. Let's do that one first. We have to go to both eventually anyway, but... Yeah, I know, I said I was going to go to the Ashen Forest today. Ooh, got some crack shells. Oops. Let's see, what skill am I working on now? Probably do Rising Slash, or... Yeah, Rising Slash, since that's a little bit cheaper, so... I'm trying to get all my abilities up to, like, level 2, so... At least level 2, just so they're at least reasonably powerful. What are you doing? She was acting all crazy there. All crazy makes me do things. Although at some point I probably should get Warrior Seal 3s for everyone, but I don't think you can get... I think right now you can only get Warrior Seal 2s made. But I probably should get those for everyone just to make grinding a little bit easier for that. I think these guys are smash resistant, or weak, I mean. Except for this one. God, coins all over the place, man. Grab them. Grab them, ladies. I always knew you guys were gold diggers. I seem to be doing a bad job recently of getting skill finishers, so it's like, you know. Yeah, these little bug things are, Although I probably should be off-screen, like, improving my weapons just so I can get more, oh, nice. Okay. So, what are this? What's their next? Well, I don't want to spam gravity. I want to spam stuff that's easier to spam, like Gravity Sphere. I mean, yeah, you can spam it, but it just doesn't really get the... so I want square power swing it.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
This is rare.
How's our skills going? Napalm shot. Do we have any? Well, I mean, I like using these abilities. They're really useful abilities, so. Let's switch the spin to Wind Edge so I can start using that more often. Oops. Grab all the coins, ladies. God, what do I bring you around for? It's not for your looks, that's for sure. No. Oh, got that one maxed out. So. Alright, can you calm down, lady? Jeez. Blade Rush is a bit pricey, though, so. Now I guess I'm good on my bill. Okay, so I can work on Blade. It's just it costs 40 to do, so it's gonna be one I'm gonna eat up every time, so. But that's why you have the... If you're gonna be leveling up your 40 SP abilities, then you want to have, oh, we'll keep pressing that one. It's square I want. Not doing too bad on levels so far. See, here's a square, so I need to have you. Ah, man. It doesn't work if I don't hit someone with it, you know? You're not working in tandem, people. Like you're trying to grab everything and then or you're trying to get your abilities up and then someone keeps arrow comboing them, so. Let's see, oh, here's a memory down here. Okay.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Get a memory there. Oh, did Dr. Flare fall asleep again? Not surprised. We barely rested since we left Primalock. Still can't believe he came all this way to find wild Celceta flowers. He's one tough guy to go all this trouble at his age, just to look for some medicinal herbs. And then we have you, set at exploring the Great Forest just because you're curious about it. You really aren't scared of anything, are you? Guess I wouldn't have it any other way, though. If it weren't for you, that cursed island would still be cursed. That's from the previous game. There's never a dull moment with you around. Well, as long as you get to go on some exciting adventures, that's just fine by me. You know, you think a game with multiple characters and Dogi would actually be a character to join your team, but nope. It doesn't really work when you're hitting him with a strong. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, how's your skills? So, let's see, Gold Rush. How much is that? 20? That's not too bad. Swap to that so we can get that going. Let's see. Oh, that's right. That's why I hadn't been getting why the gold hasn't been transferring to me, because I had the Gale shoes equipped. Whoops. Okay, well, let's equip that, shall we? Yeah, I wanted to grab that memoriam. I forgot to do. See, yeah, see how like money's just dropping while I'm moving around. And what you want to do, if you're trying to grind for money, but you don't want to like mess with it on screen, you equip this thing and then just, like I said, leave your. The only sad thing, it is only a gold per walk, so it's not like it's a huge thing, but it's a way to make extra cash. So is that? Or sorry, is that? So this is the village of the Ys. It looks almost magical from afar. I never expected to find a human settlement in a dark place like this. I've heard about this village's existence as an island, but I never thought I'd have a chance to actually see it for myself. This is your first time here too, right, Adol? I have amnesia, lady. What kind of wishy-washy answer is that? Are you looking to get kicked in the shins? Yeah, you're totally a lovable character that resorts to violence. Well, that's, you know, the whole Japanese violence, or, was it, fuck. You know, slapstick humor type of thing, you know. I am a fan of the Stooges, but, you know. If the Sanctuary storms were still active, we couldn't be here right now. There's no way you could have been here before. ... Why so quiet, Dern? You're always first to make some comment about what's going on. You're Adol's voice. Because he's silent. The silent treatment is kind of creepy coming from you. It's nothing. Let's get going. Well, this is weird. Nah, it's probably nothing.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
This is really a really strange place. It's in the primeval land just like Highland, but the two places couldn't be more different. Someone is coming. Who are you? Hello. Hello, nurse.
Are you nervous? How adorable.
Did she just say Ara Ara? No, she didn't actually say that, but she does give off that vibe, doesn't she?
My name is Frida. I'm a warrior of this village who retells stories of the ancient past. Welcome, Adol. I know you've had a long journey.
Yeah, I was like, have we met before? Oh, I forgot what voice I was going to give her. I mean, she is Freda, so that would have been more appropriate to give her the, Nordic accent, but I can't really do that. So, let's see, I've already got a Russian voice. I mean, I could give her the Southern voice too, I guess, or something like that. Maybe you have. What do you think? Sometimes I know what voices to give characters, and other times I'm just like, I am not sure what I'm going to do with them. So, a lady needs to have a sense of mystery about it, doesn't she?
I was expecting a tough warrior or something, not a kid. Is he really up to the job? He doesn't look very strong.
Huh? That wasn't me.
Where are you looking? I'm here! Here! How rude!
How rude! Yeah, I didn't expect a full house to pop up somewhere or another. Ew, are her hands actually wings? Gross. I'm Nina, an alchemical creative fairy. I'm Freda's partner in the village messenger. Actually, created as in someone actually made you here? And you're a fairy, no less? I always thought fairies were just, well, fairy tales. Incredible. Surprised? I bet you are. Any more questions? I'm in such a good mood today. I'll tell you anything you want to know. So what's it going to be? Freda's weight, her measurements, her ex's name? I can give you hints or just say them all.
What?
Please give them all. I'd appreciate it. No. Now, wait just a minute, Nina. I do like those sound effects they're using. I mean, I was making fun of them for being kind of goofy, but, you know. I swear she's always like this. Anyway, wait, where were we? she gave out this strong mother energy, and then she got relegated to comedic. It just took like a little fairy to pop up. You about to tell us about how you know Adol's name? Oh, right, I guess I was. But I think there's someone else here who'd be better suited to answer that question.
Right?
Don't you agree, Dan? Oh, wait. If I explain everything in detail, we'd be here for hours. But in short, Dunn here has been telling me all about you. This is where he's from, you see. Nani? No. What? Oh yeah, you get a trophy for entering this place. And you also got, I forgot to mention last episode, you get a trophy for beating the tower, by the way. It feels like such a long time since I last saw you, Darren. Tell me what's with the hairstyle? You don't exactly think it suits you, do you? It's dreadful. Shut up, you two. This is hardly the time to be talking about my hair. Adol, and everyone else too. I'm sorry for keeping so many secrets from you all. This isn't really that big of a secret, dude. It's not like you're betraying the party or whatever. How long have you been lying to us? Oh, is this the liar story that they put in all those really, like a lot of those 90s movies where we've heard it so many times? We're like, all right, liar revealed, plot line, let's get it over with. Ever since I met you at that bar in the Kazan after you lost your memories, I told you I first met you as an information dealer, right? Well, that's not actually how it happened.
What?
Pretty low, Duran.
Oh.
You better have a good explanation for all this. And don't give me any of that you'll understand video other crap. I'll bite you so hard. Jiminy Christmas, lady. You're unhinged. You have your reasons, I trust. Yeah, leave to Ozma to be sensible. Of course. This is the village where the descendants of those who committed an unforgivable sin in the distant past live in secret. Yeah, they pulled the tabs off those mattresses. And everything that we've done relates to that instant. An unforgivable sin? What do you mean?
The Elder's gonna explain all that to you very soon. We'll take you to his residence now and show you around the village along the way.
Yeah, no more secrets. We'll tell you everything there.
Well, I'm intrigued. Come on, Adol.
The Elder's house is the one in front of the central tower.
Well, if there's anywhere else you want to explore before we get there, just say the word.
Like Freda's house?
Come now, there's nothing to see there. And now, Adol, shall we be off?
Now she's got a unique sprite. I wonder who our another next party member is going to be. Let me guess. No, if it isn't Durin. Hey, what'd you bring us? You went to Komodo and Selrun this time, right? I went for work. I didn't have time to worry about souvenirs. What? But you always used to bring them back for us. When did you become so cold and unfeeling? Oh, be quiet. I'll remember next time, okay? Besides, there's no time to be worrying about things like that.
Durin really never changes. I can see why the elders like him so much.
Durin's never been one to refuse a request. I wouldn't be that way. I wouldn't want to be that way myself, but I respect him tremendously for his selflessness. Sorry. Might as well talk to everyone.
Well, if it isn't Durin.
I haven't seen you here in a while.
Is this some kind of research facility? You could say that, yes. Our specialty is synthesizing elixirs and medicinal items.
Yeah, if you got the money and ingredients, we can make just about anything you can imagine. Oh, so what do you want? A love potion? Something to make you invisible for nefarious purposes? Go on, name your wish. And we've met the perverted man of the JRPG. I think we're good for now. Come on, there's no shame in being honest. Humans are all beasts deep down. Right, Blondie. Why are you asking me? He's the straightest character in the whole game. I think we're done here. Like he's the straight man where, you tell him jokes and he's not quite like obtuse, but anyway.
Yeah, we should probably be leaving now. Do you want to use our services? Not right now, I'm just showing them around the village. We'll come again another time though, for sure. Okay.
There are too many introverted men these days. It's pitiful. Well, I am an introverted man, so men should be more honest with their desires. We all want the same things, after all. I guess, but not to the extreme that you're talking about. I like being a homebody. I don't know, it just fits my personality.
What a rarity. I've never seen anyone with red hair here before.
How many red-haired characters are in the franchise of Ys? I know there's a girl in number 7 that has, well, more orangey hair, but yeah, there's very few characters. If there are multiple characters with red hair, it's very rare. I think it's because they want Adol to stand out, so they almost never give anyone else red hair.
This might be your first time in Danon? Well, don't you get too excited about all the unusual things here. We don't want any trouble.
Gong Yo, huh? Durin, you're back. I see you brought some visitors with you, too. Have you come to buy something? No, we're just showing them around at the moment. We'll come again soon, though, I'm sure. Alright, let me know anytime. Weapons, armor, items. If you need it, we'd probably sell it. Just let me know if you need anything. Wouldn't Durin knew that, though? Know that? Oh, wait, he's explaining to us. Every time a shopkeeper says stuff like that, I keep thinking of, like, was it Baldur's Gate? Not Baldur's Gate. Well, I think there are people in Baldur's Gate that say that, but Dark Alliance. Swords, axes, hammers.
My mom and dad had to go a long way to work. Isn't that neat?
Your parents are gone? That's neat.
So you're Adol. Your hair really is a brilliant shade of red, as I'd heard. My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you. I live here with my younger brother. You're welcome to come visit anytime.
Yeah, we're like a freak show. Yeah, see how money's just coming out of our butt? It does kind of ruin the cinematic scene sometimes when you're, Wait, this house is...
Well, if it isn't Little Durin.
I think I'm a bit too old to be called little anymore. He's the tallest man here.
Who's this?
Is this your girlfriend? Jeez, where'd you get that idea?
No need to be embarrassed now. Really, you should be so lucky. Still, I suppose you must think me quite young if I look to be girlfriend material for a strapping young lad like you, Durin, so thank you. But I'm actually afraid of his mother.
I see.
Not that you mention it, I can kind of see the resemblance. You and Durin actually certainly seem to get on well. Well, Durin and Freda have been friends since they were practically in diapers. They've never managed to move past that, though. You'd think they would have gone beyond friends a long time ago.
Oh, this is the type of the mom that kept trying to ship the best friends, and she had in her head that best friends are the best romances or whatever, which, I mean, I agree with her, but, you know.
You're still so young, Freda. How long are you going to keep dwelling in the past? Mother! ... What? What's wrong?
I wonder what that was all about.
I don't know, but suddenly it's gotten pretty awkward in here.
Yeah, I hate being a third wheel when it comes to romance stuff or whatever.
Never mind that. Do feel free to make yourself at home. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic than ever.
Oh, talk about Ara energy. Oh, man. No.
Make yourselves at home here. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic. Oh, she said the same thing, so. Welcome to Danon, travelers. And Durin and Freda, thank you for all your hard work. Even if you won't be here for long, I hope you'll enjoy your time with us.
What do you mean, Freda? It's not like she's going to join our team or anything. Silly. It's not like we need another slashing character to make up for Adol. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, it's you, Durin. I see you honed your skills twice since we last met. You can tell that at a glance, huh? Good old Dante. Well, I am a warrior, after all. Freda's refined her skills as well since you've been gone, you know. I wonder who would win in a fight. Yeah, either one. Now let's be a bro. I'm sure Durin would win.
Oh, I'm hurt, Adol. How about we take this outside and find out for sure?
I think I'll pass. Besides, I couldn't seriously fight a woman. In Durin's case, he's a puncher, right? So.
Oh, you couldn't? How boring.
Do you really want to get punched in the face?
Oh, hello. We're not used to getting guests here. Looks like you know your way around a sword, and quite well at that. You may already be aware, but the things you learn when pursuing martial arts can be applied to all walks of life, so never forget to train.
What are you, all Dragon Ball Z characters? You know, there's other things in life than training. You know, just saying. And we got a creepy house here? I assume this is Durin's house.
Hello, is anyone home? Doesn't look like it.
It seems as if no one has lived here for quite a while. Yeah, this house has been used for a long time. Whose house is it?
It belonged to someone Durin and I knew many years ago.
As you can see, it's empty now. Oh, that's insane. No one wants to tell us, huh? We're just gonna have to get it in a dramatic scene, huh? Huh? Is that how we're doing it? Anyway. Alright, let's get to the, Yeah, sorry, folks. If you hate the idea of coins popping out and making that noise every second, too bad. I guess I could do it off screen, but yeah. Oh yeah, we got the animals here, but I'm gonna do the whole. I'm gonna wait till I finish the scenario too. Actually, these are. I think there's the last actually animals to do. Actually, now that I think about it, so might as well give them now while we're here. I was gonna save it till after the scenario was over, but never mind. It seems pleased, and this is Bianco. Yeah, let's give it another marl flower. Now I get strong hair for that. And then let's get a Verde, the frog. It seems pleased. It better be pleased. Poke it, no. Here we get a Kaiser potion, so. Alright, I think, according to my notes, I believe that should be all the animals in the game, so you should get the trophy for that at this point.
Run, run, or you'll be well done.
Oh, did someone just play Final Fantasy VI? That's a reference. That's gotta be a reference. Anyway.
Oh, my daughter's always causing trouble. She reminds me of Durin when he was younger.
Me? Hold on a minute,
Durin, when we were younger, huh? You're gonna have to keep a close eye on, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what you think. When you were younger, you were naughty, reckless, simple-minded, naive.
I don't remember being reckless or naughty.
Oh, but you're not going to deny you're simple-minded and naive?
Ugh. And everyone's like, that was awkward.
I'm sorry, Darren. I wasn't actually intending to tease you. Think about it. Your friend was probably more trouble causing than you were. I wonder what he's doing now.
Oh, the friend, huh? Yeah, run, or you'll be well done.
Adol,
This is where the village elder at Vauldemare lives.
He tends to ramble. It's kind of difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourselves.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Huh.
Either way, if there's anywhere else you want to go, I suggest we go before heading inside. So, well, be indecision is not becoming a man, you know.
We'll look around first.
Oh, you have more sightseeing to do? Well, then we can come back here once you finish exploring the village.
Man, Freda, coming on a little strong, aren't we?
Where does this past school? Or at least a small shrine.
It was made to seal away something pretty important. Though the thing it was made to seal away has been lost now, so it's just a shrine. ...
Regardless, I'm sorry, but the elder's permission is needed to go any further this way. Let's return to the village, Adol.
Alright. I mean, there's no reason not to go straight to the village elder. It's just if you want to just see world building and stuff like that. Okay, just making sure on something.
Whoa, what is this place? It looks an awful lot like old Eldeel's room, but there seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Yeah, surprise, we call this building the Black Archives.
The Black Archives? Yeah, this place is like a collection of all of Danon's history and knowledge.
Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? We do. I'll leave it to the elder to explain in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to our purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how did you get from here to Kaznan?
Now that you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right? Oh, that, Wait, do you mean you could have told me we could have gone here at any time? No, not at any time. Only when it was funny.
He used the seams.
Wait a minute, Freya. We can't just... I see.
That's all the explanation you needed, Adol?
Yeah? That is quite well coming from someone who's generally so inquisitive.
Yeah, normally he'd be bombarding Freya with questions right now. So, what are these seams?
With a giant mechanism like the one the Sanctuary Storms, there are bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary Storms, they're places where the lightning strikes happen with less frequency. I've got them memorized. I've traveled in and out of the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principles to avoid losing our memories when we leave the area around Highland. I do understand the concept, but such a thing really possible? Particularly considering how powerful Eldeel is.
To an extent, yeah, but there's a little more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing.
Magic? That's the power you wield.
Kalika, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that are charged with magic, but I can't use magic by myself.
To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how for doing that has been passed down here in Danon.
The methods that are passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I see. Although Dylan doesn't use it very often.
Well, I'm not very good with it, and I don't really want to rely on the same power he did either. Who was with the pronoun game? Hold on, why are we even talking about this?
You're always so much fun to ride.
Ah! I keep forgetting she's there. No.
He really
is, and he's so stupid. He falls for it every time. Ugh. The same power he did. Who is he? Who is he indeed?
Oh, you are a visitor. Welcome to Black Archives. Ah, this place does seem unusual to you. Feel free to look around.
Yeah, this is the quest board. But we can't take quests until we finish the scenario.
If I want to become a great magician, I'm going to need great amounts of knowledge. I always spend my days reading, and today isn't going to be any different.
Be careful, kid, otherwise you'll need glasses if you read too much. So you're Adol. I've been hearing about... There, Adol. I've been hearing about it. You have such courageous eyes, but I can't hold you up here. I can't hold you up here. You go and see the Elder first and foremost. Yeah, people have different dialogue after you see the Elder, so. This place is huge. Take forever to read all these books. Unfortunately, with my poor eyesight, I can't read as well as I used to, so I need reading glasses now. We here in Denon have well versed in history. We devote ourselves to observing its course. I'm afraid I can't just say any more than that. However, just trust that this is a place where many things are seen, stored, and arranged. But please don't be too noisy in here. We don't care for noise. Just like all libraries. Be quiet! No talking! I like how the camera pans up for that, even though it doesn't really show us anything, but still the fact it does, so. Alright, let's see. There should be... before we go to the Elder, let's see, I missed him already. Where are you? There he is. Mishi, almost missed him. Mihi. Alright, that's 5 out of 6, so one more, but it'll be a while till we get his final form. Alright, let's go see the Elder. Let's see, I think let's see. Let me... equip you with the Wanderer's Cloak and a Hero's Cloak. No reason. Same with you. Raise your stats up a little bit. Yeah, I guess it's a nice little stat boost, so. Okay. Nope, we're ready to go.
Alright then, let's go pay Banjo a visit. I brought them with me, Elder.
Ah, so they're finally here. I have a lot of questions. Oh, I know what you want to ask already. Don't bother saying anything. You want to know who we are, am I right? Ah, well, we're a tribe of people who turn their backs on the gods and destroy an entire ancient civilization. Dun dun dun! Exclamation point.
What? I don't really understand.
Dot dot dot. It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. But one of those gods, a certain Lord Eldeel, as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta.
Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta?
The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for a tribe of sinners like us. So our ancestors settled here, underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then something terrible happened.
Something terrible.
This is the story every man, woman, and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. But one day, that god began to act with cruelty and malice, as if he had become a different being altogether. Steadily, these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power.
But was that god? It couldn't have been Lord Eldeel, could it?
Sound familiar, Adol? I believe you witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning.
No. That's not possible.
That's not true. It's impossible. I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in Lord Eldeel's behavior now reflects a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him and on those who visit his tower as well. We thought that maybe we could be of some service to him if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower and, well, down he went. I see, so you were the one who was assigned to watch over Adol then? Yeah, listen, Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also, if I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it'd be easier.
It's hard to blame him now we've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really.
Hey! Well, he was only doing what I ordered him to, so don't be too hard on him now. So I suppose we'll let you off.
So that means all this time you've been pretending not to know things, huh? Pretty crucial things, too. But at least you're not a bad actor. I thought you were actually dumb, but you were just playing the part.
He's kind of a natural. If you'd known it was an act, you'd have been able to tell. He's not that good.
I can't even imagine how awkward it must have been.
Come on now, that's enough. Adol, we're in Dana to share the same objective as you, to pursue Lord Eldeel. And to that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come outside for a moment? You gotta take me on a date first before we do this? Don't worry, you'll understand when you see it. Oh, okay. It's something story important. Gotcha.
This way, Adol. This village is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest.
That sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful objective, I must say. See for yourselves in that shrine. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe.
Is that? No, it couldn't be. It's a mask.
Yep, that there is the Mask of the Sun. What? What's it doing here? Wait, Durin didn't know that?
I had it removed from Adol's grave.
When the hell did you manage that?
You were unaware of this?
Yeah. Why is this village full of such terrible people?
Oh,
Because you're a village of sinners?
Come now, that's not very fair to you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen in the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol after it fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it.
You should be grateful Freda was watching out for you. Bah. Humbug. You were there? I've been keeping an eye on you since before you fell in. Lord Eldeel was still unstable, groaning in agony like when we last met him in the tower. So I seized a chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to Kazdan. Still not sure how I pulled it off. I played my part as a messenger too. We all helped in our own way.
So that's what happened.
However, if Gruda and his allies are seeking the mess, they may be in the area. Is it safe to leave the mess so exposed? No need to worry. That shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. Speaking of...
This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask?
The replicas Gruda's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of the Roman soldiers.
And the masks used in my village are the same thing.
Puh, that's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic records, where the world's blueprints are recorded.
The Akashic records?
I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins, everything that's ever happened in the past. Even every damn thing that'll ever happen in the future, all collected in one book.
What?
Child of Highland, think for a moment of Lord Eldeel's actions and you'll have your answers.
His actions? You mean giving people knowledge?
Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make all that possible. So Gruda's real objective is
the world's blueprints and the keys to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of the kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest.
Yeah, and that's where Gruda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be.
He seems to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records?
Pah, he's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to approximating the works of the gods. It is possible, I bet, that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land.
What are you?
Older! Oh dear. What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, a girl showed up demanding we give her the mask. A girl? Don't tell me that sorceress.
So this is where you all went.
I had to do two southern voices now.
Is that? Lisa!
Why are you here? Or why are you? ... I could just give her the regular voice. So you're the apostle girl, eh? Surprised you found this place. How'd you get here?
Adol, I'm sorry. I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now.
You seem to be quite the hurry. Why exactly? Can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask of faith alone, little lady. ...
I can say for what Eldeel. Lisa.
Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle, then. How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? At least then.
I'm sorry. Sol!
What's going on?
Above us. Above us.
Sorry. Uh-oh. Time to fight a dragon. The white Gaban or whatever? Sorry. Sol Galba, the white Balan. But there's multiple colors, like the dragons, chromatic and all that? Anyway.
What is that thing?
It's huge.
It's Jesus.
It's her summon, just like Final Fantasy IV.
I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have time to do this any other way.
Sol, come!
What? It can't be.
We need to subdue it, Dan. Just don't hurt Lisa in the process.
Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask, Adol. Sorry to ask, but will you lend us a hand? Alright, but then we're even. You don't need to repay me for anything, you idiot, but thanks. Now come on, let's do this. Okay. Alright, so Freyda can join the team. We can also swap her out if we want to. You kind of want to use ranged for this fight because of the because of him flying around all over the place. Though you could use any of the characters really. So you want someone with a really good physical attack, like attacking like good one-hit person, and then obviously some people that can flying about. Although I guess, but if he stands around, so yeah, really ranged. So you're only gonna want Karna for at least one of the fights. I might use Freyda just to have just to get give us some extra power. Actually, I was gonna use Durina. I changed my mind, so let's give her the cloaks just to use her. But yeah, she's the final party member if you haven't guessed, because she's a slasher just like Adol. Yeah, she comes with the ancient halberd and sorcery robes. I don't think we have anything better for her anyway. Yeah, nothing really to. I don't think there's really anything else I really need to. I think I've got a good, strong single targeting attack. Yeah, I think we're good, so. Okay. Yep, I guess we're good. Yep. Alright, time for a boss battle against this guy.
So sorry.
Ow. Oh yeah, this guy will you'll get quite a few times to be able to use your flash attacks here.
Please get out of the way. Please stay out of my way.
Leave everything to me.
Thank you, Rose.
Whoops.
Please stay out of my way. So sorry.
Ow.
There.
Ah. Keep running into.
Please stay out of my way. So sorry.
Ow.
Let go. Please get out of the way. There.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for his.
So sorry.
Ah, dang it! Keep running into his attack.
There. Let go.
Ah, that's. Alright, I need to heal. Yeah, I'm not very good at this boss. I like rushing in too much to. Ow! There we go, got him. I probably could have done this without. Oops. I probably could have done this without healing, but yeah. He's not that hard of a fight, so. I think it's because the game kind of throws at you, so it purposely doesn't make him super difficult. Did we succeed? That was a hell of a battle.
Nah. I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't good to work against that thing.
What? So it is a Galbala, and then...
I'm sorry, everyone. So do it.
Or how about we stop him before he does whatever it is? Alright, whatever.
No!
The barrier.
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord Eldeel.
Haha, well done, little apostle. Yoink!
Soul. Freda, he's here.
Exclamation point.
Finally, the Mask of the Sun is mine.
Can't be.
You're... Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I never once promised I'd let you have it. You have my only your own naivete to blame for this.
Exclamation point. I should have known.
You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruda, but is this any way to treat your own people?
Yeah, that's the twist. Gruda is part of this people. And, you know, anyway.
What?
Are you saying? Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets of our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Gruda, and he was once a magician from Danon.
Wait.
Stay where you are, Adol Christian. Gator, Spammy, and the Mass Division are occupied the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now. You are despicable. You're just as much of a slime as ever. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dear place. ... Perhaps it is destiny that should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Come on, is that really so surprising? It's a perfect fitting name for those who obtain the power of the gods through these unorthodox means.
You.
You really haven't changed at all, have you? Oh, what's a Darkling? Our ancestors referred to themselves as Darkling when they deceived the gods and stole their power. We are here in Danon hesitate even to say the word. It's considered impure.
The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does me. No matter how far you repress it, it is a part of you, and it always will be. Gruda! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And now I may have not as much attachment to this place. I suppose it's still my home, so I'll leave it peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait!
Dang it, why do the villains all get to teleport but us? Well, actually we did get to teleport pretty early. It was just whatever. Oh, he's gone. You did that after he left, lady. ...
Lisa.
Kulika, Adol, what have I done?
You moron. Well, this has been a hell of a day. No point just standing here, though. Let's go back to my place and sort all this out. You know, I probably should have ended the episode early just because I forgot how much of a story dump this was going to be. But, we can have long episodes. So, Young Apostle. And we did, mainly did side quest episode last episode. So, Young Apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun?
Gruda implied he had something to, Gruda implied he had something to you,
Wait.
he said something to you about it.
Jeez, that tongue-tied me for a second.
Yes, he told me that last time Lord Eldeel was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry.
That scumbag. Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celceta royal family, aren't you?
How did you... Lisa is...
Whoa, that's news to me. That white goblin of yours was the dead giveaway. The legend has it was created by King Lafance to fend off Lord Eldeel after he lost control of himself. So King Lafance and Lord Eldeel fought each other? That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course. What we do know for certain is that the goblins were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. King Lafance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology sows his unease.
Guess that explains how it was able to destroy the barrier. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he had been passed down in family for generations, but I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. You fought on Soul too, Adol. Lisa used him to take you to see Lord Eldeel.
I don't remember.
Your memory should return in time. I must say it was rather difficult finding you out in that forest.
This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out of a window first. What are you, the father from Final Fantasy Legend 2? No one's gonna get that reference. The thing I find... Was that Legend 2? Yeah, it was Legend 2. The thing I find most difficult to accept is that man who Dead Island was Van Dennen. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was the Roman commander. Ruda, he was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day who loathed the sins our ancestors committed more than anyone else, and that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods that they attempted to steal. Or seal. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that. ...
In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldeel, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask. And now he has returned to the forest. So where he's headed next?
He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after.
The Akashic records, the blueprints of the world which can only be read using the mask's power.
On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the city of Celceta. It's called Eldeel. It's in the center sits the Temple of the Sun where Lord Eldeel lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly that's where the Akashic records can be found.
Supposedly. The door of the temple is sealed. We tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up till now, Gruda may have found a way. When I was talking with Gruda, he also mentioned that Lord Eldeel is headed for Elduk as well.
Huh.
It seems Elduk is the main point of the interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldeel.
That's what I'll do. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! I'll bet you'd be ready to go even if you had all your memories intact, wouldn't you? I like the fact they make fun of Adol for because of him going on all these adventures, that he's just obsessed with adventuring, even though that's just a game mechanic to just sell more games.
Elder, I would like to go with Adol as well.
Me too. Well, you are familiar with the route, but are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task.
I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal.
Afraid, well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. So go on ahead. They'll need a guide anyway.
Thank you, Elder. I'll be going on ahead to Elduk.
Hey.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? I won't be alone. I have Soul with me. And there are a few things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Lafance. Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Lafance and Lord Eldeel when the kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldeel to normal.
Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Not gonna say anything, Adol? I'm sure we'll find a way.
Thank you very much.
Adol, thank you for your assistance, Adol. I know that you have more than enough problems on your own. I'm certain that one day you, Eldeel, and I will be able to drink tea together once more. I'll be certain to brew the best tea I can possibly find.
I've played the other versions of this game. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything for those who haven't watched me play those other games. Let's just say I don't think it's gonna end up that clean cut.
Goodbye for now.
Then again, modern games have more happy endings than older games. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed when it comes to that type of stuff. And there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No.
I had no intention of... Man, they're like animals, aren't they? Yeah, she's a 5. Dylan, please refrain from making such comments. The others have been grouping me with you.
It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Alright, Freda joins the party. Yeah, she's the final party member. And yeah, this is the end of the scenario for this part. So now we continue on the next. I was going to say that for next episode, so, but yeah, what can you do? All right, well, looks like the Mask of the Sun's been captured and taken. So the only thing we can do is head on to the city of Eldeel itself. But what kind of side quests can we unlock on our way to Eldeel? Find out next time in the next episode of Ys, the Memories of Celceta. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.